You're welcome to Praise Alive. My name is Eunice. We've missed you a lot. Today we are having our gospel musician, Minister Daniel Ampedu in Germany. He's at Pentecost today, and we wanted to use that opportunity to ask him some questions. So, Mr. Ampedu, thanks for coming.
You're welcome, my sister.
So, you're a renowned gospel musician.
Yeah.
In Ghana, so what songs do people remember you?
By the grace of God, I have about 12 songs, 12 albums, let me put it that way, 12 albums to my credit. I started this ministry about 19 years ago, but the songs, most popular songs are like when you go croko beni, when you make a cracker. Oh, that's so yeah, oh, yammy, oh, sir, crata. A lot of songs, by the grace of God.
Okay, so I just noticed that those are the songs I really like in the church.
Yeah.
So can you sing one of the songs like?
Any of them, or
any
you want
of
a
them.
specific? Okay. Onyami ko beni, onyami ka beni, onyami ko, onyami ka. That's it.
Thank you. So, how did you get into the gospel music industry?
I don't know, how should I start this one? I would say I was born into a family which I would describe as a music family.
Okay.
Yeah, because my father used to be chairman of music committee of the Church of Pentecost. He is a composer, he's a musician, he's everything into music. So I pick everything from my dad.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes me become a musician.
Okay, so do we know your dad too?
Yeah, my dad is Prophet P.B. Apiedu. He's now on retirement.
Okay.
Yeah, most of the songs that churches use or the musicians use come from him. He's a composer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as a known gospel artist, can you say that, do you have problems with people recognizing you, like now?
I don't know how to put it. People recognizing me in which sense that.
Like now you've come from Ghana to Germany, let's say.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
people recognize it.
Oh, yeah. That's it. It's true. Yeah. UK, Germany here, or any places that I've visited, definitely people are, let me say, your fans. They watch you, they listen to you. So sometimes they don't know me, but when they hear the songs, is it the guy? Sometimes too, they can say, yeah, Dan Apiedu going. Yeah, it doesn't. Some people will be arguing about, they do recognize me. Yeah.
So can you say that there's a difference between your performances in Ghana than the performances in Germany here?
I would say yes, in a way, because Ghana, you can, when you are performing in Ghana, you can do certain things in which here, when you bring it here, maybe it cannot fit into the society here. So you have to know where you are performing and how they do their things so that you follow the same suit.
Okay, so what are those differences? Can you name some?
But when it comes to, it's different from going to a show.
Okay.
And church. When it comes to church, it's the same church, it's the same God that we serve in Ghana. That's the same God that German people also. So when it comes to church, I would say to be the same. But when you go to programs, it will be a bit different. And moreover, when it comes to country or the barriers and stuff, especially when you come to UK, most of the members let me say, they are into, English stuff. Yeah, so when you have to be singing English songs for them to understand. In Ghana, you have to be singing Tree songs. These two differences sometimes you have to consider it where you are, where the members over there, what they want to hear from you. The communication of the music should, sync together. Yeah.
Okay. So, do you prefer singing Tree or you also like the English?
To be frank with you, I want to stick into my local language. Local dialect, because sometimes they will say, no, because you are in UK or you are in Germany, you have to be singing in Dutch. When you are in UK, you have to be singing in English. But I also tell them that when you go to English, for instance, that's their language. When it comes to Dutch, Germany, the Dutch, that's their language. We come to Ghana, Tree, or Ghana, or we have our own stuff. So you have to, if you go to South Africa, they use their Swahili language to minister to. But I also tell them that when you go to English, for instance, that's their language. When it comes to Dutch, Germany, the Dutch, that's their language. We come to Ghana, Tree, or Ghana, or we have our own stuff. So you have to, if you go to South Africa, they use their Swahili language to minister to people. Wahamba Nati, we don't understand it, but we sing it. So if you are using a Tree song, we have to. The fact is, the most important thing is we have to, make it in a way that if they don't understand the language, they can still, get it. Yeah, the rhythm, they can enjoy it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you have any favorite musician as a gospel artist except yourself?
Yeah. Elder Dr. Mireku is my role model. He's my mentor. He's my dad. He's my coach, my spiritual everything. My father is a musician, as I said. My father has helped me a lot. But I have privilege to work with Elder Mireku. So it's like my singing, my stuff, everything is like him. So sometimes when I sing, people think that it's Elder Mireku singing. Okay. Yeah, because I've worked with him. I love his music. I love his style, everything. So that's it.
Okay, so how do you see gospel in general as compared to like the first? Like, is it still the same for you?
It's not the same.
Okay.
Things have changed totally. I would say I have to sound a bit controversial here.
Okay.
Nowadays, the songs that we are doing, it doesn't have the Spirit of God.
Okay.
I know I'm sounding, I have to, yeah, and because those times when you talk about like songs like a lot of I would say testimony over that songs. I know this man who was he was a blind man. He listened to these songs and God used the song to heal the man. But nowadays, some of the songs that they are making, it's like they are doing it as a fun. A lot of musicians don't pray over the songs before they bring it out because they want to be famous. They want to be famous. They want people to know them. They want everybody to recognize them that I am this, I am that. They don't have patience. They don't wait upon the Lord. They just do things just like that.
So can you say that's also a reason why, like you hear now say, like this artist is fighting with the other artists?
It's true because I myself I have divided or I have classified the musicians into two. I have, I will call this, those people who are doing the work for God and those who are doing for fame and money. Those of us who are doing it for God, we will not go to program and charge it. Yet this stuff, I said it in Ghana, and most of the musicians were not happy. Why should you go to a program and charge? I'm going to. It's not like maybe if you are going for an event for ticket event, but they are buying tickets and stuff. If you charge, I don't have problem with that. But going to a church program and going to charge, even some people, they will ask you to put the money in their bank account before they come for the program. Can you imagine this? Bible said, I gave it to you for free, so give it to them for free. If you go there and they blesses you, take it. If they don't bless you, go. But the God of Almighty that we serve will provide. That's what we have used up to this time, and God has helped us to this time. I know my friends, my people are going to fight me, the musicians. They used to, but that's my principle. And God has used this principle to help me. Yeah. I don't want to mention names, but some of the songs that nowadays, current songs that musicians are doing, the spiritual aspect of the song is just light. Very, very light. Most of the songs that comes out, but because we don't pray over it, and people don't know it, they think there is a good song, they'll be singing it. Now I will never sing that song in my church, in my programs. Now, because when you take the spiritual aspect, it's very low. We need to dip into the spirit. To take the inspiration from God before we bring the songs out.
Okay, so have you encountered any challenges within your musical career?
A lot. Yes, a lot. I have a lot of, but some of them I cannot disclose it, and I cannot display. But what I would say is, when the challenges comes, it depends on the way you handle it. Because I always say that I did not call myself into the ministry. So the one who calls me, his name is the King of Kings, the I am that I am. His name is Jesus Christ. He will fight for me. So I will always leave it for him to fight for me. So and God has used this principle to help me. Yeah. I don't want to mention names, but some of the songs that nowadays, current songs that musicians are doing, the spiritual aspect of the song is just light. Very, very light. Most of the songs that comes out, but because we don't pray over it, and people don't know it, they think there is a good song, they'll be singing it. Now I will never sing that song in my church, in my programs. Now, because when you take the spiritual aspect, it's very low. We need to dip into the spirit. To take the inspiration from God before we bring the songs out.
Okay, so have you encountered any challenges within your musical career?
A lot. Yes, a lot. I have a lot of, but some of them I cannot disclose it, and I cannot display. But what I would say is, when the challenges comes, it depends on the way you handle it. Because I always say that I did not call myself into the ministry. So the one who calls me, his name is the King of Kings, the I am that I am. His name is Jesus Christ. He will fight for me. So I will always leave it for him to fight for me. So I will never worry that I don't bother whoever will stand against me.
So what encouragement can you give like upcoming musicians or the musicians that
what I will tell them is they have to have patience with God. They have to wait upon the Lord. They have to pray. they have to seek the face of God before they come out with any album.
Okay.
When you want to be famous, when you want people to know you, you can do all sort of things for people to know you. You can go and still, Atai, for instance, everybody, when you mention his name, everybody knows him because he's the criminal, but he's famous.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to be, it depends on how you want to do your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want God to lift you, you have to abide under his anointing.
Yeah.
So they should keep on waiting upon the Lord, and the Lord will never forsake them. Yeah, because he is the King of Kings and he is the Lord of Lords.
So are you related to Kwaku Jesse?
I am not.
Okay.
I am not. I'm not related to Kwaku Jesse, but Jesse is my brother. Okay. I really like him very well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what can we expect from you in the next coming?
As I'm speaking to you now, I'm in the studio now, working out for my next album. As I said, I always take time for my songs to come out. I have to pray, I have to seek the face of God, a whole lot of things go into it. But I know I'll come out this year.
Oh, good.
Yeah, by the grace of God.
We'll be expecting.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have anyone that you want to greet?
Yes, I have to greet my sweet wife.
Aww.
Yes, Abigail Mensa Apiedu. Yeah, and my daughter Stephanie Efiapokua Apiedu. And all the pastors of the Church of Pentecost, especially the new chairman, Apostle, the current chairman, Apostle Michael Mutumi, Apostle Dr. Opokunyina, and the current one, Apostle, I would say doctor. Should I give the doctor to?
Give the doctor.
You sure?
Yeah, give him the doctor.
But he's not doctor, so he's going to fight me. Yeah.
Maybe it will encourage him to do the doctor's degree.
Sure. God bless you, Apostle.
Okay,
Yeah.
then Mr. Ampedu, we thank you for
Mr. Apiedu.
Apiedu.
Yeah, well, you want to say it in Dutch?
No, like I don't Deutsch.
Yeah, Nyamishra Church of Pentecost. So for members in Nyamishra fans, Nyamishra Obibiara. Nyamishra Obia or supported Daniel Apiedu's ministry. Nyameboa next year near 20 years of ministry. Yes, 20 years. Now your plan is a baby near Macasia Pa, a baby or Ghana, a baby or UK, Germany Hakrano. With the wow now. Yeah, she, median union, visit on our fray. You are not afraid now. On one, so said, or the Ebeco, Nampaso, Uni, and her mother, the Agusuko. Tiafin and himself obey near Macasia Pa. A radish ramoso, a radish ram, Metia Dumamu Yerina, Radisham, Name Frobia, said, Debia Mosham, no Muntimo. Not when you cry, Dino.
It's praise alive.
Praise alive. God, the Lord is alive, so we have to praise God. I'm inviting each and everyone to always. When do you show it? So that I will invite everyone.
Like we show it on Saturday.
Saturdays, yeah. Everybody should watch you people, and I'm going to follow you as well. God bless you, and God bless you as well. Yeah, thank you.
So we say thank you to Minister Apiedu. Did I say
Apiedu? Yes.
Yes. So I got it now. And we hope to see you next week again. And have a nice weekend.